And today is the very first MLB The Show 23 Review Challenge with the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks kind of have a sneaky team this year. They got Zach Gallen at their starting pitching role. They got a couple good starting pitchers. And then they got Corbin Carroll, Jake McCarthy, Alec Thomas coming up, Drew Jones in their farm system. So they got a sneaky good team. Christian Walker, Josh Rojas. So they got a pretty sneaky team. I don't know if they're like playoff contention yet. They could be, but it is early in the season. But today, taking over the team and trying to get them a World Series ring in one season. Like always, you guys can leave a like and subscribe and turn your post notifications on for this channel so you're not missing anything that I post. But now, let's get into MLB Show 23. Looking at the lineup, they got McCarthy, Rojas, Gurriel Jr., Walker, Carroll, Gabriel Moreno, Ahmed, Dominic Fletcher, and Marte. With Thomas, Longoria, Rivera, and then Carson Kelly. That's their lineup. Then their rotation, they got Gallen, Kelly, Jamison, Nelson, and Bumgarner. So really they only got Gallen and Kelly. And then their bullpen, they got Davies, McGow, Castro, Nelson, Sulcer, Chafin, Melanson, and Monteplay. So this bullpen needs a lot of work. This rotation needs a lot of work besides from Gallen. And then the lineup, I don't know. I mean, I don't know who's safe on this team. They might all be gone, considering this is like a win now. If it wasn't win now, I would keep Carroll, McCarthy, Thomas, Moreno, and stuff like that because they're young and they'll grow. But I don't think they're going to be win now players. They might be. I might keep them, but we'll see. First trade of the video, we're trading Corbin Carroll and Corbin Martin to the Mariners in exchange for Teoscar Hernandez. Teoscar Hernandez is a right fielder. He can play left field and center field. He's 30 years old. Fielding is iffy, but he can hit, and I'm going to go with that. 99 power on lefty, contact lefty, and he can somehow get contact on righty as well, and power. So, I like the deal a lot. Welcome to the team, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll play in an outfield role. We're picking up Adolis Garcia from the Rangers in exchange for Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Gene Walters, and Chad Patrick. Adolis Garcia is 30, just like Teoscar Hernandez. He can hit for power, not much contact, but I think he'll be fine. And he has a good arm and good accuracy. He has some speed on him as well and durability, so he won't get injured that much. I like this a lot. He's not as good hitting-wise as Teoscar Hernandez, but he's better defensively, which they should complement each other. So he'll play either one of the outfield positions that Teoscar Hernandez does not, and then we're going to go get another outfielder to fill in another spot. We're bringing in Stephen Kwan from the Guardians in exchange for Alec Thomas, Blaze Alexander, and Gavin Conticello. We're bringing in Tommy Edman from the St. Louis Cardinals in exchange for Nick Ahmed, Evan Longoria, and Yolmer Sanchez. We cut some cap here, which is good. We cut about $13 million, and we're gaining about 4.2. So we get some cap back. And Tommy Edman is a Swiss Army knife. Can play anywhere. Practically anywhere. Second base, third base, shortstop, left field, center field, right field, wherever you need him. And he can play defensively. And he does have some, he's a contact hitter, which is good. And there's his quirks. He's first pitch hitter and stuff. So overall, like the pickup. And he'll slot into that shortstop position, or it can be our Swiss Army knife. We're trading Josh Rojas, Ryan Bliss, and Nick D'Alessandro to the Brewers in exchange for Willie Adames. He's either going to play third base or shortstop for us, and that is basically it. We're picking up Jorge Polanco from the Twins in exchange for Ketel Marte and Davison de los Santos. We're trading Christian Walker, Cam Corsi, and Andrew Salfrank to the Rangers in exchange for Nate Lowe. We're picking up Tyler Stevenson for Gabriel Moreno, Dominic Fletcher, and Jason Roberts. After further consideration, I decided I'm going to move Teoscar Hernandez, Zach Davies, and Carson Kelly to the Braves in exchange for Austin Riley. Now, Austin Riley is $21.2 million cap, okay? But Teoscar Hernandez, Zach Davies, and Carson Kelly, they add up to $23 like 23.4. So we're actually like losing cap in this scenario, and it helps me. We get a 93 overall third baseman in Austin Riley, who is significantly a hitting and can somewhat play defense too. So welcome to the team, Austin Riley, and you're going to be that corner stopper. We're picking up Cedric Mullins for Drew Jones, Landon Sims, and Jairo Munoz. To round out our offense, we're picking up Cal Raleigh to be our backup catcher, or possibly the starting catcher, for Ryan Nelson, Seth Beer, and Giancarlos Centron. This is the second day of filming this video, so that's why I have a different shirt on. I had my EWL shirt on with the first part. Now, this is a different day, and I'm wearing a blue shirt. Sorry, it doesn't really match Diamondbacks colors, but I still got the hat on. So, here we go. We're with the pitching now. We're starting trading for pitching and stuff. We're trading Merrill Kelly, Ryan Hendricks, and Ollie Sanchez to the Twins in exchange for Joe Ryan. We're trading Drew Jameson, Miguel Castro, and PJ Higgins to the Dodgers in exchange for Dustin May. He's 24 years old. He's not that high in overall, but I think he'll do the job. I'm making a big trade here. I'm getting Framber Valdez and Christian Javier for Zach Gallen, Jordan Lawler, and Blake Walston. I like this deal a lot. We get 2 pitchers in return for 1 and a good prospect and a good pitching prospect as well. So I think this is a pretty good trade. You guys might not think that, but I hope it works in the long run. We're trading Brandon Pfaadt and Bryce Jarvis to the Cardinals in exchange for Jack Flaherty. Flaherty is 27 years old, has 5 pitches. 6'4", 27 years old. His ERA hasn't been good lately, but hopefully he can get back to 2019 Flaherty with a 2.75 ERA and a .97 whip. Hopefully he can get back to that. If not, we could trade him at the deadline. We're bringing in Duran for 3 bullpen pitchers. I know we're losing 3 of them, but we can gain them back easily. So welcome to the team, Johan Duran. Joe Mantiply and Kyle Nelson are getting shipped to the Guardians in exchange for James Karinchak. We're trading Austin Adams, Madison Bumgarner, and Humberto Castellanos to the Mariners in exchange for Penn Murphy. He's 28. His last season, he had a 2.99 ERA with a .95 whip. Please just do that again. Please just have a remarkable season like you did last year for us. Please. I finished with the bullpen and the lineup so far, so here we go. We're going to take a look at them. Stephen Kwan, left field for us, with Adames, Lowe, and Riley are the next guys up. Adames, shortstop. First base is Lowe. Third base is Riley. You got Meneses, Mullins, and Garcia coming after Riley. Meneses playing the DH spot. Mullins and Garcia in the outfield spot. And then rounding it out is Stevenson at the catcher spot and Edman at the second base. You got Polanco, Cal Raleigh, Christian Arroyo, Kane, and Taylor on the bench. Now over to the left-handed pitchers. Against them, we'll have Kwan once again at the leadoff spot in left field with Adames at shortstop, Meneses at the DH spot coming in third this time, and Riley at the cleanup spot. That's a deadly 1-2 punch with Lowe coming after them. Then Garcia. Then you got Taylor at the center field spot in this one. You got Garcia right field. Lowe's at first base once again. And then rounding out is once again Stevenson at catcher and Edman. And then you got Polanco, Mullins, Raleigh, and Arroyo, and Kane on the bench. Now over to the rotation. Now the bullpen isn't the best, which we might make some trades at the deadline, but for right now we're going to stick with it. Hopefully it works. At the starting rotation, you got Valdez at the helm at the A spot with Javier, Flaherty, May, and Joe Ryan. Then the bullpen, you got Mark Noseworthy, who we signed in free agency. He looks like a prospect, a stud. Hopefully he pans out. Maybe we'll trade him for something big at the deadline. You got James Karinchak, Penn Murphy, and Ken Giles, who we got in free agency. They are our middle relief pitchers, our middle guys. And then you got Duran and Britton. We got Britton in free agency. They are our setup guys, and then our closer is Trevor Rosenthal, who we signed for $8 million. I know that's a lot, but we got a closer, and hopefully he can pitch a 1.9 ERA like he did last year. So hopefully he does that. That's our team. We're first ranked, first contact, fourth power, fifth pitching, 50 if it's a ninth speed, and we take on the LA Dodgers to start off. Valdez versus Kershaw. So pause the video right now. You guys can comment down below in the comments. What do you think this team's doing? Are they going to make the playoffs? What's their record? Comment down below. But I'll see you at the end of the season. Let's go! We did it. We made the playoffs. Let's go. We beat the Diamondbacks from last season. That was my goal is to make the playoffs in every of these rebuilds. Now the second goal is to win it all. And I'm going to have you guys comment down below what you guys want to do for MLB. Because in Madden, what I do is I have to beat what the team did in the actual season because I do postseason rebuilds. But if you want to do like an MLB where we have to try to do better than what the team did last season, you guys drop that in the comments down below. Determine what you guys want me to strive for in these rebuilds. Because ultimately, you want to win the World Series, but some of the teams are kind of hard to rebuild to get to the World Series. So if you just want me to do where, like, I have to win the World Series, we can do that. Also, if you want to do where you have to make the playoffs, we can also do that too. So just drop in the comments down below what you guys want to do for these rebuilds, like how I complete a rebuild or fail a rebuild. But anyway, we got the 1 seed. We're taking on the winner of the wild card. Look at our lineup. Quan, that's his stats. Adames, pretty good season. Okay. Good season. Good season. Okay, 32 home runs for him. 16. 32 for Adolis Garcia. Okay, that's surprising. And 15 for Edmund. Okay. What'd the bench do? Okay. Pretty good averages besides Polanco. But besides that, that's pretty good. And then rotation. He had 3.79. Okay. Javier. Good season. Good whip. Okay. Suarez, 13-2. We got him at the deadline. May. Bring the ERA down. And Ryan. Okay. Canning. Got him at the deadline. Karinchak did fine. Murphy did excellent. Excellent. December got him at the deadline as well. Duran, not that good, but it's okay. Reslov, terrible. Britton, terrible. Batista got the deadline as well. That's pretty good. So, I don't know where the heck Flaherty is. Let's go see where the heck he is. I'm going to add him to the playoff roster. And I can't because he's freaking injured. He has a shoulder tear. Okay, that's fine. So, we're going to have to run with Zach Britton in the bullpen. Hopefully he doesn't pitch anything. But anyway, it's fine by me. Let's see who we play. We got the Dodgers. Okay. Framber Valdez versus Tony Gonsolin. Come on. Javier versus Urias. You're joking, right? I'm not pitching Jose Suarez. Let's go, Dustin May. Win a game. And we get swept. Of course. We get swept. Terrible. Terrible. I consider this one a failure. We win 113-49 and got swept. That's a failure. So, yeah, failure. Whatever. It is what it is, man. First rebuild. Down the drain. 0 for 1. And the Dodgers won. Awards. Felix Batista. Okay. J.D. Martinez. World Series MVP. Nice. Pete Alonso. Most valuable player. O'Reilly was third in that. Javier won Cy Young with Valdez right behind him. Batting with Trace Thompson. Menendez and Quan right behind him. Batista, the reliever of the year. Rookie of the year went to Fernando Tatis Jr. This game's rigged. He's not even a rookie. But it's because he's not in the game yet. Aaron Nola, Gold Glove. Realmuto, Gold Glove. Mancini, Gold Glove. Albies. Hayes. Edmund, 1 Gold Glove. Let's go. Quad, 1 Gold Glove. Marsh, 1 Gold Glove. And Adolis Garcia, 1 Gold. That's pretty good. Meneses, Silver Slugger went for DH. Let's go. Tyler Stevenson, Silver Slugger for catcher. Let's go. Pete Alonso, first baseman, Silver Slugger. Estrada, second baseman, Silver Slugger. Riley wins Silver Slugger for third base. Let's go. Bogart, shortstop, Silver Slugger. Ronald Acuna, outfield. Betts, outfield, Silver Slugger. Harper, Silver Slugger, outfield. Posting P went to J.D. Martinez. Let's look at our stats real quick. 7, a 6.7. There's everybody's stats. 13! How'd the bullpen do? Zach freaking Britton, bro. Dude, man, I'm never signing this guy again. I thought it worked out for us, man. I thought we had a really good bullpen. We had a really good team. And we came up short. Oh, dang, guys. We came up short. Well, I consider this one a failure. What do you guys think? Drop it in the comments down below. That does it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy this, you can drop a like and subscribe and turn your notifications on so you'll be seeing that post. Check the description down below for information on this video and links to our channels like to check out. Once again, I consider this one a failure, but you guys can drop your thoughts in the comments down below. That does it. I'm XL Extreme Gamer and out. Peace, and I'll see you in the next video.